Hey guys, so sorry I haven't posted a video in a little while. I had a couple buddies come out for Labor Day and we went to Petit State Park and we hiked one of the trails. So I figured I would just take y'all along on the hike, and every once in a while I'll cut in and give you guys some information about the hike and maybe a little information about myself. Let's start with this. Here's Robbie. And here is Addison. They are both from Texas, and they came up to see me for Labor Day. I don't know why I have an obsession with rock walls, but I do love them, so check this one out. And look at this thing. I didn't bring you guys along right out of the car, but as soon as you arrive, you're actually at a big lodge, and it's a really nice lodge. And you walk in, and then you just kind of walk through. They have a little gift shop, and then you go out, and there's just a beautiful overlook that's right before this walkway that we're about to go down here. Alright, so the actual trail that we hiked is called Cedar Falls. It's in Petit State Park in Arkansas. And at the very end of the hike, there's a 95-foot waterfall. You'll see coming up here in a little while. The trail's not very long. It's only 0.9 miles, so a little under 2 miles for the round trip. It's not round, it's down and back. I didn't bring y'all along for the ride back, but you can tell how steep it is kind of on the way in. The elevation just kind of drops and then flattens out as you get to the falls. The hike is right along the creek the whole way. The water wasn't too high, but I'm sure during certain parts of the year this water could get really high. So I apologize for the shaky footage, but I did really love this tree right here. Unfortunately, there was a bunch of people sitting by it, so I couldn't take a really good video, but this was a super cool tree that's kind of fell over the path. This trail was pretty heavily used, and I noticed the reason why was about halfway through. Well, about half a mile in, you realize that there's a couple trails that actually converge into the same trailhead, so it is the most popular because of the waterfall, and a lot of people had their whole families there, children and everything. Some people had their dogs, so it was really quite a good hike. A little congested, but it was a great hike. You can't really hear the sound of the waterfall ahead of time, oddly enough. Like you normally would hear the water rushing, but you can't, and you kind of just pop out here and just walk up to this beautiful waterfall. You can see there's some kids all the way down back behind the waterfall. Me and Addison actually walked down there. You can walk all the way up on the wall and stand behind the waterfall. It's really an incredible sight. Thanks a lot for coming along with us on this hike. I will definitely be coming back to Petit State Park, and I will be going along some of the other trails. I think there's about 7 trails that are rated just as highly as that one, so it's definitely a lot to do out there, and next time I make it out, I'll definitely take you guys along. Thanks again.